Shri, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you the sixth step on the 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube. So yeah, let's get into this video, and I will have the pictures and explanations for further understanding on the screen as usual. So let's get into this video. And just to recap what we did last video, we solved this whole yellow cross here. And sometimes you would have also solved some of these yellow corner pieces, but that doesn't always have to be the case. So in this video I'm just going to be teaching you like all of the cases. There's like four of them, and in this video where it's going to be really simple. You'll only be moving this right layer, the layer that your right hand is holding, and the U layer, the top layer that's facing upward. So let's get into this video. And this video we're going to be solving for the whole yellow side. So all of these yellow corners would be solved. So that's what we're going to be doing. And in this first case here, we have this clean yellow cross here. And if in this case, if you had this clean yellow cross, you'd be looking at these yellow highlights to the side of it, the cross, and you'd be putting one of those pair of yellow highlights to the left hand side. So, and sometimes both of the yellow highlights would be facing these opposite directions here, but sometimes these yellow highlights could also be on these sides here instead of over there where they are right now. But either way, you're going to be doing the same algorithm and placing both of these one pair of yellow highlights, which will be in this type of cross, always to the left side. So you'll place it to the left side, and then you'll be doing this set of moves called you'll be moving the layers, the right and top layer. The right and top layer you'll be moving, and you'll be using these sequence of moves called clock, counter. At least that's what I was like to call it, and it's really simple. So first, clock stands for clockwise, and counter stands for counterclockwise. So you do clock, counter, and then you'll do clock, and then you'll do the 180-degree flip. And so, like, if you were to move like the right side uh, clockwise, you this is right side clockwise, this is right side counterclockwise. Because think of the side piece has a clock on the each layer has a clock on it, and you think of how the clock will be moving, and that's how you'll know which way to turn it, clock or counterclockwise. And then how you know how what a 180-degree flip is that you'll hold the bottom two layers and then move the top layer, and you're holding, I have my hands on it, my fingers are on each of those things, and then you'll be moving it, and then the placement of your hand changes as you see here. So yeah, I'm just moving it to show you. And you'll be focusing on one pair of like one of these pairs over here. So when you look at these, it's like, so here you have like green and orange pair, and you have this white on the bottom here. So like this is what you'll be looking for, and this is the sequence of moves that you'll be using for all of these cases. So this is really important, and you guys should look back on this a lot if you want to master the step. So first you'll do right up, and you have to focus on this pair that I'm stroking right now, and then you'll move it, the U layer, clockwise. So this is right up, which is clockwise, and then U layer clockwise again, clock, and then you'll move the counter move. So counter here, counterclockwise, right? And then you'll be doing a clock counter, and then clock again. So it's clock again, the U layer clockwise, then you'll do clock again. So right clockwise, and then you'll do clock. Then now we did clock, and then we'll do flip. So this is, you have this pair over here, and you'll flip it all the way back to make this line again. This, you could know this because this full line is here, and you're bringing the pair back to this line, and then you'll do counter, which is right down. Then here now you see we solve for one corner here, and this is like the fish case that I would like to call it. And with this case, you're going to be holding it in a specific way. It's really like good to know like how you hold the cube, because if you hold the cube wrong, the whole algorithm will get messed up. So here in this fish case, you have this one piece solved. You'll keep it to your left side. So you'll keep it to your left hand side and the left bottom, and then you'll be doing the same moves. So clock, and you'll be focusing on the spare a lot and where it moves. Clock, counter, clock, clock, flip, or no, I'll demonstrate it like this: flip, my hand position changes, and then counter. And then as you see, this whole white side solves. I mean yellow side. I don't know why I say white always. I'm so used to saying white for some reason. And now that's the one case. So we covered the clean yellow cross, and then we did the fish case. And now there's one more case. Let me just like twist the corners of the cube to show you what it means. And this case here is called the top heavy case, because these, you have these two corners are solved here, are put in here yellow, and then these other two pieces, these other two yellow highlights will either be, the yellow highlights will be here or here. So it depends really, but what you'll be looking for is that you'll keep this top heavy part, this full yellow solved part, on the top, and then you'll be doing the same moves. So the top part upwards, facing upward, and then you'll be doing the same moves: clock, counter, clock, clock, flip, counter. And then here you have this yellow side, yellow cross here, and then you'll be holding the thing to the yellow highlights to the left hand side. So left hand side, and then you'll be doing the moves: clock, counter, clock, flip, counter. Then here you have this fish case again, and you'll be moving it to the, you'll be holding this solved corner to the left hand side. And then you'll be doing clock, counter, clock, flip, counter, and then it's solved the yellow side. And sometimes this won't, if you find that the cube is not solving well, it means that you, sometimes you have messed up this second layer, or this white side, or something, you've messed up the cube. So one step before you've messed up the cube, and it's not correctly, you have to fix it again, like the second layer or white side, it might be missing some of the edges or corners. So you have to make sure that everything is correct like that, because it could, and the positioning of the cases you should remember. So yeah guys, that's basically it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that stuff. It really helps me out as a creator. And bye.